Hey, you know that guy who just before the green flag keys up his mic and asks, "Anybody got a setup?" Well, this is him. This is Adam, and hey, Adam needs some help. On the other hand, this guy over here, this is Steve. Steve is a solid racer and he knows his way around the garage. Steve's problem is time. With a job and a family, he can't find enough time to build competitive setups and to race as often as he likes. But as luck would have it, Steve knows a secret. He lets the Majors Garage crew chiefs do the setup work so he can focus on the racing. At majorsgarage.com, Steve can get setups for over 60 cars on the iRacing service. So no matter what series he wants to jump into, he is covered. Somebody, anybody, really should tell Adam. See you at the garage.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Okay, Nick. We've got 8 minutes to set a lap. track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius. The leader has just done a 130.64. The leader's just done a 130.58. The leader has just done a 130.05. You're in pole. P2, you're currently 0.17 off the leader's pace. Yellow flag. There's traffic on the exit, keep it tight. That's the end of the session. P2. "90 seconds. "60 seconds.
Yeah, just be mindful of that. Don't push too hard.
Full send, Nick. That's all I know.
Sweet, let's do it. Get off of here. I can go to bed. I got work in the morning.
Like Steven said, if you want to sleep more.
I posted a message in the channel.
I just saw it. Thanks. Yeah, you're good. I'll just mark it in the standings, and just use it up.
30 seconds.
Alright, appreciate it.
"10 seconds. Car number 499. Cold tires all round. Rolling start. Get ready. Stay in the pole row in the left column. The safety car speed is 80 kilometers per hour.
Are we doing 2 pace laps?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The lights are on.
And it just told me we're not going green, so.
It appears in my infinite wisdom, I have added an extra information lap.
Yep.
So,
That's
you're welcome,
kinda
LPG
sucks.
driver. She gets
It's gonna
more
make,
tires, more.
It's gonna make turn 1 easier, but it's gonna make fuel tighter. I think we'll be okay because of traffic.
You can consider this consolidation for the fact that the Hockenheim does not
What'd
have
they do with delayed green?
even though that was selected for this race.
What's that?
So why would they do that? Delay the green?
I don't know, maybe they wanted a full, he just said something about he selected the full base lap or whatever. So I guess Hockenheim doesn't have that. Apparently. Alright, lights are out on the safety car.
I wish scrubbing tires that hard actually did something.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, with the new tire model, we don't know if it actually doesn't or not anymore. Because all that data was on a very old, like, tire model.
I've tried it with the GTP and like the live tire data on the dash, and it
Doesn't zero.
I mean, you can heat the surface temp, but core temp never changes.
Even if you drag the brakes.
No lap.
Biggest thing we can do is just keep saving fuel and don't do anything like crazy on this time. Alright, get ready. Oh, wait, different part of the track. I thought we were in the next corner.
Yeah, that's what I thought on the fucking on the grid.
No lap.
Okay, Nick, be ready. Green, green, green. 2 litres remaining.
Got behind 1 second.
And they wrecked back there. At least one.
Yeah, there was something at turn 1 and on turn 2, apparently.
The gap to P1 in front is now 0.48.
Safety car? Is that right?
Safety
Yeah.
car, follow directions on the screen.
Well, that's going to help big time.
It's fucking second race in a row. We made it.
Hey, the GT's got to
Third way
cross
out.
the start finish this time, okay?
Okay.
It's progress.
The shit isn't that hard, man.
I don't even see the big issue, but I'll have to go back and watch the stream. They post a pretty good like recap video, so I'm looking forward to that. Save fuel.
Well, at least they picked up the actual leader this time.
Yeah. It's cool we actually got a safety car. I had a feeling we were going to get it, but from what I had heard about this quote-unquote safety car system that they're using is that
There's an incident in
wasn't
Parabolica.
sensitive
We
enough,
think it
and
might
it's
be
just-
Larson.
You never get a safety car. And here we are, first 2 races, safety car. Granted, the first race had a huge wreck at the start.
Yeah, it was a good one.
This one I didn't really see much on the track map as far as like cars stop.
Just as a reminder, there will not be another safety car for 10 minutes. There's a cooldown period, so let's be careful in hairpin on the restart.
I mean, that doesn't.
There's a big mess in Parabolica. Incident in Spitzkare hairpin. It looks like Larson.
It also said on the chat thing that Eddie Layton threw the caution.
Yeah, no. He's running like this, like script or something that's evaluating data,
Yeah, I read about that. I just wasn't sure if.
and I think it's technically it does
The gap
it
to
from
Terry
him.
behind is now 0.7.
Like it activates from as if it's him doing it. It does the commands or whatever.
I always thought having the actual safety cars in road racing would be cool until you get in one, and it's like, come on.
You're right. So I like them.
It adds a level of realism, but it's also.
I don't like them early. I like to have like random ones. I wish they would set the settings of, unless it's like ridiculous, like first lap, then it'll throw it. But the requirements for a first lap caution are really, really high. And then it gets a little bit easier to have a caution. You know.
I agree with that until I'm in the first lap caution, and I'm like, thank God they did that.
Right. But there's no fast repairs, so tow quick and get out, you know. Oh, we got another lap too.
Yeah.
So this plus 1 more.
Yeah, we're good on fuel. Straight fucking push.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Minimum length on a safety car is 2 laps in iRacing. Nothing we can do about that. But beyond that, yeah, we can shorten it.
I'm just glad this shit isn't by lap count. It's by time.
What's that?
So I'm glad this doesn't go by lap count.
Oh god.
Kill.
Yeah. Time is ticking.
P2. The gap to Larson ahead is now 0.6.
Notice you're still using the old helmet.
We'll be
Oh,
going
yeah, don't
green
change
this
it.
lap.
We're going green this one, by the
Stand
way.
by.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we have new colored helmets. All the colors. So there's a cyan one now. Alright, tires are cold again. So don't lean on them too heavily.
Like that.
Yeah. We're good then. Big wreck behind. It's really wide on that. That's twice.
Yeah.
Good move.
Well done, Nick. Nice move, mate. Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. You're now in the lead. Fastest lap.
Yes, Michael, this is the 2 hours of Hocktona.
Defend hard. Make them work for it. They're faster than us into Mercedes. New fastest lap for Larson, 130.01.
He's racking up the 1Xs, just so you know. I believe he's at 3. at this point.
Okay, Nick, don't let this guy distract you. That's the fastest lap of the race. That lap was at 129.74. The guy behind has just done a 129.87.
Again?
Yep.
Safety car. Safety car.
I am very surprised by this.
It's no more than 3, so we only got one more.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely sets our fuel on now.
Yeah. This is good. This is gonna allow me, because I think minimum is 19 laps, so we can reduce my lap time. Pit me with like 40 minutes to go, right? Once it crosses 40, then I come in on the next lap.
Yeah, I mean, we can minimize it if you want. We can maximize the last fuel window.
Safety car is on the front stretch.
Because I think minimum drive time is like 19 laps.
That's annoying, though. We had fucking 3 seconds on P3.
Yeah.
In the driver briefing, minimum drive time is 30 minutes.
Yeah. But I'm pulling up the round 2 briefing because it has it printed in here. Minimum drive time is, well, they calculate approximately 30 minutes, but they give a lap count per track. For LMP2, it's 19 laps. So as long as I'm doing 19 laps, we're good. Which easily can happen, right? Because I don't think we've saved enough fuel to for me to
There's
go
a big
under
pile up
19,
in Parabolica.
right? I think I'll be closer to like 24, right? It's probably more realistic. It's only going to be a lap or 2, right? But I think I can come in a lap or 2 early. We'll see. We'll watch the time. Because we got an hour and 44 minutes left.
There's a big pile up in Parabolica.
Just wondering how much exposure we're getting for our sponsors.
What's that?
There's an incident in Spitzkær hairpin.
Hey, you know that guy who
Major's
just before
garage.
the green flag keys up his mic and asks, "Anybody got a setup?" Well, this is him. This is Adam, and hey, Adam needs some help. On the other hand, this guy over here, this is Steve. Steve is a solid racer and he knows his way around the garage. Steve's problem is time. With a job and a family, he can't find enough time to build competitive setups and to race as often as he likes. But as luck would have it, Steve knows a secret. He lets the Majors Garage crew chiefs do the setup work so he can focus on the racing. At majorsgarage.com, Steve can get setups for over 60 cars on the iRacing service. So no matter what series he wants to jump into, he is covered. Somebody, anybody, really should tell Adam. See you at the garage.
car's got a crackle to it, and it shoots flames every now and then.
Yeah, that's cool. It's that
There's an
BMW.
incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Larson.
I feel a send coming on this restart.
Maybe he wants to go ahead and get the next caution out of the way.
There's a big pile-up in Parabolica.
We're gonna be in it if that's the case.
Yeah, right.
Incident in Spitzkær hairpin. It looks like Larson and Terry.
So, Dissidence is out, by the way. Well,
Really?
no, well, not they're out. They're 2 laps down.
They're basically out.
The gap to
Yeah,
Larson
Cone
behind is now
Killers
0.7.
are out. They're gone. I don't know what happened to them. I'll have to watch it back.
There's an incident in turn 7. We think it might be Larson and Terry.
This is gonna be the longest 40-minute stint of my fucking life.
Yeah, and by 40 minutes, you mean an hour.
Yep, I'm in too.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably be close to an hour.
Yeah, I'll chime in on that. Crew chief thinks incidents happen when
Already
speed drops too
24
much
minutes
and,
into this race.
Safety cars.
There's a big mess in Mobile 1.
People doesn't understand what a safety car is. It just thinks everyone is having an incident constantly. I told crew chief to shut up when we're under safety car.
You're 24 minutes into the race and you've only done 10 laps.
Yes. There was 2 cautions. And they extended one of the cautions by a lap for waiver rounds. Which they needed to be fair. The cars weren't where they were supposed to be yet. So. Better than what they did
There's a
last
big
week.
pile-up in
Are you
turn
ready?
14.
Are you
Oh my God.
kidding me? There was an incident though. Hold on. What the hell happened? Rewind, because there's some shit that happened.
Yeah, that would definitely be a bug.
What the fuck happened here?
Hey, Steven.
If I turn off safety
Thanks
car
for tuning
damage,
in.
That was that's 3 cautions. Will it just stop working?
Yeah,
I can't just close it.
I have both up,
Yeah, you
and
just close
they're
that one or anything.
entirely confused on the mainstream too. They have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I have no idea what caused that.
Oh, they're saying in the race chat that
Incident
it's
in
a bug.
turn 2. We think it might be Larson and Otis. Larson is closing the gap. It's now
They're gonna turn
0.8.
it off.
We'll get to racing eventually.
Well, I mean, we're already at max. Well, there was an incident, but I don't think it was enough.
There's an incident in Parabolica. It looks like it's Larson, Otis, and Terry.
Not for caution. Because that is straight up.
There was contact with 3 or 4 cars at turn 8.
I mean, that's criteria.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it was right after that. I don't think that was a bug. It's just this track is, yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
but
2 GT3s went off.
still, we should
Made
have
contact with
full-
a LMP.
There's a big
Oh,
pileup
yeah.
in Parabolica.
Makes sense.
Well, the
Yeah,
LMP2 kind of
so
like
the
bulldozed
program
into
does
them.
have
There's an incident in
Not
Spitz
that
Care
long.
Said
Hairpin.
hi,
It
I'm
looks
here.
like Larson, Otis, and Terry.
Yeah, no sense in running it now. Just turn it off because we've hit 3.
Yeah, I'm turning off fucking race chat too because they don't shut up.
I don't think I can do anything about that.
Man, that was a fucking good start too. Shane struggled. We had 3 seconds on P3 already.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, well, you got your 3 seconds back to P3.
There's a big
And I
mess
was
in
wrong
turn
about Cone
7.
Killer.
I was saying
Apparently,
P3.
yeah, I guess they're registered twice because I guess he registered the team wrong. So they probably like left and then came back.
I thought that wasn't possible.
So
There's an
yeah,
incident in
there's
turn
a
10. It looks
Cone
like
Killer
Larson.
Racing,
The entire reason I wrote this.
right? And then there's a Cone
Cone
Killer
Killer
Racing
Racing
Orange. And the Cone Killer Racing Orange has Samuel and Ryan.
There's a big pileup in Mobile
and
1.
The Cone Killer Racing has Matthew. So it looks like Matthew only registered himself for Cone Killer Racing, and he would have had the solo.
There's a big pileup in Sachs.
So now Matt's sitting and Sam's racing. Or they were planning on 3-manning it. I don't know.
Yep, after we cross the finish line, I can change it. I can't change it yet.
"30 minutes in."
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do like 19 laps.
Yeah.
I'll do some math and try and figure out fuel so that you're not having to sit in the pits. I think, depending on how it
There's
math
a big
checks
mess
out,
in Nord Curve.
I might need to not take 75 liters. I might need to take like 70 or maybe a little bit less.
We don't have that much margin of driver change, so
No, we don't, right? So I don't want it to be like you need X amount of fuel, you know, I come in on lap 19
There's an
and
incident
I
in
still have
turn 2.
30
Looks like it's
liters
Larson,
in the car.
Otis, and Terry.
You know,
But we will
yeah,
have
the driver change screws us.
yeah, and the driver change screws us.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna get tight like that, then it almost makes sense.
To keep me in until we're in the window.
You have to.
Yeah. Or we double stint tires.
Which you don't want to.
Well, you would have to double stint it.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that. We found that out last time.
Yeah.
We have to waive that requirement for this one, as long as you're not abusing it.
And the track is cooling, but
Look at that, I'm liking
still warmer.
There's a big pileup in Parabolica.
Everybody's got the same problem we got, so.
Check your macro
Yes.
Incident in Spitz Care Hairpin. We think it might be Otis, Larson, and Terry.
Like, logically, that can't happen.
There's a bug in the program. There's a bug in the program. You don't know about that, do you, Colin?
No.
Need to get you
There's a big
into
pileup
some,
in turn 7.
Wonder Pets.
There's an incident in Mercedes. We think it might be Larson,
Oh,
Otis,
you need to.
and Terry.
I didn't get that Starship, whatever reference you, Kevin, had earlier either.
Starship. Oh, so you haven't seen Starship Troopers?
Incident in
movie.
turn 10. It looks like it's
So-
Larson.
Terrible movie.
But I'm 90%
It's not as bad as like a Napoleon Dynamite,
I did my
It's a
part.
big mess
but
in
it's
Mobile 1.
pretty bad.
Michael does it.
Yeah. Well, the meme is Starship Troopers, and there's like a
It's a big
recruiting
pileup
video in the movie
Sachs.
of like I'm doing my part and like joining the Space Force, whatever it is, right? And then, but the meme takes that whole clip, and at the very end, it's some other guy from a different movie going, "I didn't do shit."
All right, go green.
Yeah, good luck. Good job there. That was perfect.
The gap to Larson behind is now 0.35.
Oh my god, another big wreck. Cold tires, by the way.
Yeah, still. He's got a hell of a run now.
Yeah, there's a
Protect
big
the
one.
inside, force them wide.
Yeah, that's one we could have used if it's the generator for.
Right side. Clear right. On your left.
Well done, that was
Clear
beautiful.
left.
Man, when they say that your wheel has to be straight to change the rear ARB, it has to be completely straight.
Yes. Yes, it does.
We're quickest right now. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Oh, good save.
That was a fucking code brown.
Really? I thought we were done. I'm not sure if this track has 3D curves, but that sure did look like it.
Your lap time was at 1:30.26.
They definitely have brown curves now.
right, Nick. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. They're quicker than you entering Mercedes. That's a new fastest lap for Larson, 129.56. Your lap time was 129.58.
I know it doesn't feel like it, but this is multi-class. Just wanted to remind you.
On your right, clear right.
There, finally. Jesus
There's an
Christ.
incident in
And we have a
Sachs.
gunner
It looks
behind us.
like Larson.
So we've got Ryan behind us, so keep that in mind.
For we to have a gap.
Yeah, I agree with that, but let's
That last lap
hope
was
where
at
we can.
129.75. The guy behind has
We
just
have
done
a
a
rear gunner.
129.93.
And he's not solo. He does have Sam, so. He almost just ended our race. That was very close. We dropped all the way back to P5.
The gap to Otis behind is now 1.7.
All right, we got 20 minutes left in the car for this stint. That's going to get us to the 1 hour mark.
That's gonna fuck us on driver change.
So, well, what I can do, I just did the math. For 19 laps, that's 57 liters. Technically, it's 53. I'm calculating it at 57 for extra, right? I think we're good because there's going to be 40 laps left. So I'm setting fuel to 60 liters. So you will be able to have tires. We'll be good.
It's gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah, careful with off tracks.
Okay, Nick, the next car is 5 laps behind. Incident in turn 10. It looks like it's
Death
Marino.
everywhere.
The gap to P2 behind is now 1.8 seconds. That lap was a 1:30.00.
Like, I did not do. I'm gonna stop playing, go to the bathroom, get ready. 10 laps.
Yep.
You're coming up on a slower class car. The driver in front had a lot of incidents, bear it in mind. Okay, Nick, we're matching race pace.
I was just 10 laps into a practice stint and just realized I'm on the baseline Daytona setup for iRacing.
It's good practice.
The gap to P2 behind is now 1.8.
Did a 30.9.
On your left. Clear left.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Right side. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Slower class car ahead. You've just done a 131.49. The gap behind is now 2.3.
Left side. Clear left.
Slower class car ahead.
Left side. Clear left.
That was a 130.34.
Alright, I'm back and ready.
Offline light braking up the inside of the hairpin is hard.
Oh, because of the marbles.
Yeah, I locked the right front, went straight. I'm trying to pass the GT. He wasn't very happy with me.
Copy. Moving on.
Slower car ahead.
No
This guy's their
contact
class
though, right?
leader.
I don't think
No,
we're
we're
gonna get
good.
a penalty for it.
No, I mean, there's plenty of room. It's just, it annoyed him. It was a Hyperion car, though.
Oh yeah. We'll probably get protested then.
Left side. Clear left.
The gap behind is now 1.8.
Chains back P3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Slower class car ahead. This driver's not got a good reputation. Be careful here.
I hit the fucking pit limit button somehow.
I was like, what just happened?
That's our first.
Alright, 5 to go.
Sector 2 is 1.6, off the pace. The gap to Otis behind is now 2.1 seconds. We're currently setting the pace. You've just done a 129.81. The guy behind has just done a 129.78.
Question. Do you want to stay in the car and get me to 30 minutes? Or, no, I think it's better if I get in. Never mind. I think we can better control it that way. Because all I need is 19. And I have to hit 19, right? So we don't want it to fuck up and I only get 18 because of a white flag or something.
Fastest lap for Larson, 129.48.
I need those guys to fight because I ain't got shit for either one of them right now.
Yeah, well, they're really, really close right now. Shane's through.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining. That lap time was 129.92. Larson is getting closer. The gap's now 1.9. He's faster than you into Mercedes. Okay, Nick. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
On your left. Clear left.
One more lap. Yes, sir, Brad.
Slower class car ahead. That lap time was 1:30.76.
On your left. Clear left.
A little bit of respect.
Yeah, a little bit,
Well,
especially
all the
since
way.
you didn't
Come on.
send it.
The car in front of us is 5 laps behind.
Car left. Clear left.
All right, we are box, box, box. Be very careful on pit entry. Good stint, sir.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 80
Well, Shane has
kilometers per hour.
He's extremely
Activate
aggressive everywhere, all the time.
Right.
So you know.
Copy,
2 litres left.
Oh, I need to chew after that.
Are they driver swapping? They are not.
Yeah. So you're going out on lap 32. You're telling me you want to come in on lap 51?
Yeah, whatever it comes out to be. He's probably going to take a full set of fuel.
The pit exit's clear.
Yeah, he's going to maximize this and then put his co-driver in last.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. Alright, Nick, the next car is car number 613, and their rating is 3.0.
No pressure. Just run your own deal.
The gap to car number 613 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.0. There's an incident in Nord Curve. P5. The next car is Phillips, car number 214, and their rating is 1.8. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Nick. The gap to Phillips ahead is now 3.5 seconds. The pit window for fuel will open on lap 46. It will end on lap 52. You're coming up on a slower car.
Only notice give up more on entry because you're too wide through there.
I couldn't hear you. Hold on. Say that again.
Through the final two corners, you're going in too fast and going too wide.
Slower class car ahead.
So on my stint tracker, once I hit 18 completed laps, I'm coming in at the end of that lap.
Copy. So everybody in front of us is going to have longer stops with cars.
Car left. Clear left.
You're coming up on a slower class car. The gap ahead is now 1.2. Coming up on a slower class car.
On your left. Clear left.
Great move. Keep it up.
Car left. Clear left.
P4. Okay, Nick. We're halfway through. We think about 17 laps of fuel left. That was 131.76.
Left side. Clear left.
The gap to Phillips behind is increasing. It's now 0.7. The leader, Paisley, is pitting. You're coming up on some slower cars. They're class leaders in this group. The next car is car number 613, and their rating is 3.0.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Slower class car ahead.
On your left. Clear left.
You're good.
Momentary lapse of concentration.
Yeah, you can't do that here.
P3.
How did Ryan jump us so much?
Be short field, so it's full stint for the end for his kid. Fuller stint.
So I just need to do my best to hold on.
Yeah, I mean, Shane's gonna get there.
Yeah, in the pits, driver swap. If he took full fuel, the driver swap might hurt him, especially if they do tires.
Yeah, unless they decide. Well, I don't know. They have to driver swap.
Slower car ahead.
That's what
This
it
is
is.
their class leader.
If they don't do it within the next 17 minutes, they're in trouble. He won't make drive time.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
He's pushing like crazy, and he is fast. So when he gets there, just heads up.
Car left. Clear left.
Talking about Shane.
Yeah.
That lap was a 131.43. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Defend
Really,
your position.
Shane?
Clear right.
Really, really, really.
You have 5 incident points.
Yeah, you tried to squeeze it to the inside.
I'm fucked, dude.
We've been called into the pits for repairs.
Go get it, Ryan. Did I hold my line?
I mean, you went back to the right side of the track, like you expected him to do, and he just held his straight. He was going to try to squeeze you to the inside so you couldn't make a move.
Fuck, dude. I'm sorry.
All good. Well, Nick, now that means we got to win Long Beach.
Yep. Hey, it was just sending me to the fucking wall.
The car behind
Yeah,
is
I mean, he
pitting.
was just going to hold his line straight. So. Yeah, I mean, our fucking wheel's gone. So.
I mean, if you
2
look at my
litres
wheel,
left.
There's 5 minutes. 30
Otis,
seconds
car
required.
number 32,
Right
is
now.
now
I turned
leading.
the wheel back left, but like we got stuck together.
The beginning of that was probably a little bit of net code, anticipating you going over, but you came over right quick.
Yeah, I mean, he pushed me all the way towards the like way, way, way outside. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
2 litres remaining. Larson, car number 144, is now in the lead.
Yep. Sorry, man.
Hey, you know that guy who just before the green flag keys up his mic and asks, "Anybody got a setup?" Well, this is him. This is Adam, and hey, Adam needs some help. On the other hand, this guy over here, this is Steve. Steve is a solid racer and he knows his way around the garage. Steve's problem is time. With a job and a family, he can't find enough time to build competitive setups and to race as often as he likes. But as luck would have it, Steve knows a secret. He lets the Majors Garage crew chiefs do the setup work so he can focus on the racing. At majorsgarage.com, Steve can get setups for over 60 cars on the iRacing service. So no matter what series he wants to jump into, he is covered. Somebody, anybody, really should tell Adam. See you at the garage.